today's video, I'm gonna show you how to make beats girls will fall in love with. More specifically, sexy drill. Sexy drill is a subgenre of drill that's been around for a little while now, popularized by artists like Cash Cobain, Wolfface Joey, hell, even Drake.
Before she even had it, she was 21.
Drake! By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to make these types of beats and where to get the signature sounds used to make them. Let's get into it. Alright, so it all started when I got an email from a producer by the name of Niall. Here's the sample that he sent me. It was very brave of him to sample my baby mother like that, but whatever. So I opened up the sample in FL and rearranged the stems a bit to fit the beat pattern that I wanted. Next, I added some vocal effects to the Rihanna stems. This was just so the voice was a bit more audible. Luckily for us, with the drums, the simpler the better. Here are the main iconic sexy drill sounds we'll be using to build the beat. Now it's time to get into the patterns that we need to make. All right, so let's start off with a clean sounding counter snare with a good amount of high end, and we'll just lay down a basic drill bounce. Lay one note down, skip two, lay another down, do the same, and we just duplicate that over. Then add one more note on the end. The sample is what's carrying the beat, so we can go real basic with it. Next, we lay down the kick like so. Then we chuck in small sounds that accent the bounce, like this drip, this perk, this tambourine sound. A cool trick to add some extra bounce is to repeat your notes every few bars, and then make the velocity gradually decrease, and it gives like a echo kind of effect to it. Next, we'll grab a sub bass from my drum kit, and then just lay down a smooth pattern that complements the melody. Now another iconic sound, let's use that as a snare and just use the typical drill bounce. Now that we've got that first part of the beat done, f it, let's add a Jersey switch up. Just love Jersey. Now if you're unsure of how to lay down a Jersey bounce, you can do it like so. Or just use the super useful MIDI provided in my drum kit. To really play with the bounce, we'll layer some perks over certain notes like so. Another thing I like to do is grab a second 808 and lay those over some of the notes too. And now that we've got the two main parts of the beat done, we can just focus on adding some effects and perks and vox and stuff like that. I decided to add some halftime to the vocals, but then pitch those up to give like a kind of dreamy, halftimey effect. Next, when the Jersey switch up hits, I applied a stutter effect using Shaper Box to make it sound a bit bouncier. Just made it sound like more clubby and Then I added a couple more effect sounds like this, and also some vox. Next, I whipped up a little bridge to give the beat some space before going into the Jersey section. And now what we're gonna do is grab some vocals from Don't Be Dishonest by Wolfface Joey, lay it over our beat, and voila.
Baby, what's your problem? Don't be dishonest. Keep your diamonds flawless. Yeah, my big lover take her, she don't need no stylist. Yeah, how'd you play with them brushes like you honest? Average baby, with me till I take honest. Are you tweaking? Act like you don't need it. Send that text that I don't read it. Fighting on my demons. You tweaking for no reason. What's your reason? Think I no reason. And baby, are we speaking? Okay. She said she wanna see me on the weekend. Are you tweaking? Baby, what you feeling? Okay. She said, Joey, boy, I think I need some healing. I don't think you need it. You gon' catch them feelings, okay.
So now that you know how to make beats girls will fall in love with, time to learn how to make drill beats. Artists will make stank faces too. And you can learn that by checking out this video next. Click the fucking video, man.